Hello and welcome to another episode of Learn with Jabe. I'm Jabe Jabelson, and this week we are diving back into the world of crypto, aka Web3, to learn how to buy and earn RAIDER while providing liquidity on Sushiswap. RAIDER is the main token associated with the game Crypto Raiders. And what's Crypto Raiders, you ask? Well, it's a play-to-earn game that draws inspiration from the world of Warcraft. You can battle and loot dungeons, face off on bosses, and earn ARM tokens. The thing is, if you die, be careful because it's permanent. Some call it the next Axie Infinity, others do not. Regardless, we will use this as an opportunity to get familiar with token swapping and providing liquidity to earn some more tokens while you sleep. So, without further ado, bon appetit! All right, before we jump in, you're going to need to get your hands on some crypto. I'd recommend creating a Coinbase account. If you haven't already, I think it's the path of least resistance to purchasing some ETH and Matic. Now, there are tons of tutorials out there, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here, but just know you do have to get some ETH and Matic from your centralized exchange to your wallet. So speaking of wallet, what we are going to use is Metamask. Metamask is one of the most popular options out there, although Coinbase Wallet is a good alternative. Since we are going to be connecting to the Matic mainnet, I recommend we use Metamask for this tutorial. So first thing you're going to want to do is install Metamask for Chrome. You're going to click this big blue button, and it's going to take you to the Chrome Web Store where you're going to install it, and then you should see it up here in the top right of your Chrome browser. Now, once Metamask is installed, you can either create a new account or import in an existing account with your seed phrase. Now, do not give anyone your seed phrase, and even when you're on this, be very careful who you show your Metamask wallet to. I think it's really good wallet hygiene to have your test accounts. That's where we are going to be practicing when you connect to any contract. Typically try and do it with one of your test wallets before you do it with your main one because you never want to get that drained. Better to be safe than sorry. Okay, now once you've logged into your Metamask wallet, you're going to want to find your public address, which you can get here by copying this to clipboard. You're going to get that public address. This is something that anyone can use to send you crypto, and we're going to need that because in our Coinbase app, we are going to send the ETH that we just purchased to our Metamask wallet. And to do that, I'll post some screen grabs in the blog post. You're really just going to use the app and send crypto to another wallet. Pasting in your wallet address is really all you need to do. Now, the one thing to call out is however much you plan on staking, you need to double that for your ETH purchase. This is because you're going to split the amount of RAIDER and the amount of Matic you have, and you have to have a 1-to-1 ratio. So whatever you're planning on staking, just make sure you double that in your initial ETH purchase, and later on we will bridge that ETH over to the Matic main net. Now that we have the ETH, which we want to convert to RAIDER, we are ready to bridge to Polygon. What's great about Polygon is that it's an L2, so the gas fees aren't ridiculous like they are in the Ethereum L1 blockchain. To do this, we're going to head over to Polygon, and you'll see this wallet.polygon.technology. And here you're going to see some different options you can do to get started with the Polygon chain. Now what we're going to do is select this Polygon Bridge option, and it's going to prompt you to log in to your Metamask account. I had connected this previously, and once you sign in, we're going to be taken to this Polygon wallet. And what we'll do here is take our tokens from the Ethereum chain and we're going to convert them to the Polygon chain. Now, not to make things confusing, but I actually had purchased some Matic before that I'll use. It really doesn't matter if it's Matic or ETH. Regardless of what it is, we're just going to be bridging it over to the Polygon chain. And now once we're in our deposit area, we can choose the amount. I'm bringing over everything. And actually, I'm just going to do one less because, take this. You're going to need some Matic to cover the gas fees. You don't need a lot of Matic there, but you do need some. Again, 1 Matic, 5 Matic should give you enough for thousands of transactions. But just remember, there are always fees associated with this. And now we're going to come in here and we'll go ahead and click transfer. And we'll see, kind of an important note here. It's going to take 7 to 8 minutes for this to be transferred over. And then we're not supporting the delegation of validators. That's okay. We'll go ahead and hit continue. We'll see here to approve and complete, it's going to cost us some additional money. So be it, part of the action. And basically what we're doing here is we're moving it from the Ethereum network to the Polygon network because Crypto Raiders is built and operated on the Polygon network, which is much better for us in the long run. So let's go ahead and hit continue. And basically what's going to happen, it's going to ask us to sign. We are going to go ahead and say, yep, that is okay with that fee. And the transaction is in progress. And as mentioned, this may take 7 to 8 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and wait for this to complete. All right, while this transaction is pending, let's go ahead and add the Matic mainnet to our Metamask wallet. So what you'll see here is by default, your Metamask wallet is going to be on the Ethereum mainnet. The thing is, we just bridged some of our ETH over to the Polygon mainnet. And if you don't see your tokens in your wallet currently, don't panic. We need to manually add the Matic mainnet to our wallet. So to do this, you'll see a drop down, and we're going to go to the custom RPC option. Here, we'll fill in the details to add the Matic mainnet. So for network name, let's go ahead and call this the Polygon POS parentheses Matic mainnet. This is what I found on the tutorial there. For the new RPC URL, we're going to add https ://polygon-rpc.com. Now, there is an older tutorial from the Crypto Raiders team out there where they were using a different URL. Make sure you don't use that, but you'll use this one or else you're going to get stuck on Sushiswap. So you'll see this alert. It's currently in use because I've already added this mainnet, but let's kind of go through this regardless. The next thing you want to do is add the chain ID. Now, this is used for signing the transactions. And basically, for our purposes, we are 137 is our chain ID. I don't know what that means. Just put in 137 and ask less questions. For the currency symbol, we are after Matic. That's M-A-T-I-C. And for the block explorer, which is also optional, let's go ahead and add in polygonscan.com. So once you have all of this in, you'll go ahead and click save. And what you'll see is this will be added to your drop-down networks. And from there, when you switch over, we should be able to now see the Matic that we have transferred over in our wallet once we're on the mainnet, and we can jump between the Ethereum and Polygon network. And you'll see here, this will come into play when we're on Sushiswap. So let's wait for this transaction to finish pending, and then we'll jump into swapping for RAIDER on Sushiswap. All right, now that we have our Ether Matic on our Polygon network, we are finally ready to swap it for some RAIDER. To do this, we are going to head over to Sushiswap. Now, Sushiswap is a decentralized exchange that provides access to all of the tokens your heart desires. Go ahead and connect your Metamask wallet to Sushiswap. It's a trustworthy one. Just make sure you're going to the right Sushiswap. Let's head to the app. And here we're going to connect our Metamask wallet up in the right. We'll say Metamask. It's going to pop this up. We'll go ahead and give it access to this one. And you'll see here it's connecting. And voila, we now have access to our wallet. Now, once connected, it is going to default to the Ethereum mainnet. But what we want is the Polygon Matic network, which we just added to our wallet. So let's go ahead and select that. And again, we're switching networks. It's giving us a heads up. All good. And now we're finally ready to swap for some RAIDER. Now, RAIDER isn't a big token at the moment, so let's go ahead and add it manually. And we're going to get that manually by going to PooCoin, Polygon PooCoin, and here we have the RAIDER token, the RAIDER Matic here. And basically what we want on Sushiswap, we want to go ahead and get that token address, which we'll get here by going to the Polygon scan. And here we can go ahead and copy that contract address, and we'll go back to Sushiswap. We're going to select a token, and we'll paste in the address, which again is going to give us RAIDER token. We're going to import this manually. It is telling us, be careful, do not go for the wrong RAIDER token. Regardless, we did our due diligence by going directly to RAIDER token on PooCoin. And then basically here, we're going to go ahead and swap the amount we want for RAIDER by clicking this swap, and we're going to have to confirm it and pay our gas fees. Now, I had already purchased some RAIDERs beforehand, so I'm going to skip over this, but basically what you're doing is going to confirm the swap for your ETH, which in my case was Matic here, and before you know it, you will now have RAIDER in your Metamask wallet, which you can see when you're on your Polygon main net. But let's go ahead and head over to, once that is in our wallet, how we provide liquidity on Sushiswap to earn some RAIDER in the background. All right, now for the fun part. We are going to provide liquidity on Sushiswap, on a Sushiswap pool to earn more RAIDER. So basically, we're going to use the RAIDER and the Matic we own and provide some liquidity, and we're going to get paid in RAIDER tokens. So I'm going to make my head smaller so you can see some of this. Let me actually move myself out of the way. You're going to go to bank.cryptoraiders.xyz. You'll connect your wallet, and you'll see here you can either buy some RM or RAIDER. That will take you to Sushiswap. And here in your wallet, you should have the amount of RAIDER tokens you purchased. I currently had about 1,300 RAIDER tokens. And what we're going to do is you could stake your RAIDER and earn the RM, which is the native token within the game. I'm going to want to earn more RAIDER because this is my bet on the Crypto Raiders team and on Nat, shout out Nat. And I'm going to provide some liquidity with the RAIDER and the Matic, right? So I have RAIDER tokens and I have the Matic tokens I just sent over. And basically what we will do here is you click on this drop down and we need to get our hands on some LP tokens, which once we have, we will stake them here. And once staked, we can earn RAIDER on them. So if we click this button, it should take us back to Sushiswap, where you'll see we have this liquidity pool. So instead of swapping, we're in a liquidity pool, and we have the Matic and the RAIDER. And this is, again, where I said previously how you need to have equal amounts, one and the other. So in this instance, when I am inputting in Matic, it is going to be the equivalent of staking 389 RAIDER tokens, which will be 0.03% of the total pool. So I'm basically staking 511 Matic, which is going for less than $2. RAIDER right now is above $2, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and confirm this by adding liquidity. We'll confirm the supply. You'll see here one Matic is 0.76 RAIDER and one RAIDER is 1.3 Matic. That's how we get that math to work out. I'll confirm the supply. It's going to ask me confirmation. Gas fee is way lower now that we're on the Polygon network. I'll confirm that, and then the transaction is submitted. Voila. I can go ahead and exit out of that. And then what we're going to see, if we jump back over to the Crypto Raider bank, we should give it a moment, but eventually it's going to give me my LP tokens, which I can stake. We will refresh it, and here you have it. I have 432.8817 LP tokens to stake. So I'm going to stake those knowing I can make 270% APR per year. That is in RAIDER. Now again, if RAIDER goes up, great. If it goes down, this is not investment advice. I am playing around with money that I am lucky enough to lose. So let's go ahead and stake and get rewards. Another transaction from Metamask. I will confirm that. And what's going to happen is over time, I'm going to earn a certain amount of RAIDER, which I can then claim over time. So it will build up, and then eventually I can come here and I can claim it, or I can unstake my Matic and the RAIDER. But again, I want to create this liquidity pool because it's helping me earn some RAIDER in the background while I sleep. Amazing. So I have 435 tokens currently being added to the liquidity on Sushiswap to earn RAIDER, and eventually I'm going to check back in and see how much RAIDER I have earned. Well, there you have it. Another fun episode of Learn with Jay, where we were getting our hands dirty in some crypto, aka Web3, where we learned how to swap for some RAIDER and then provide liquidity on Sushiswap to earn some RAIDER. I'm Jake Jabelson. Until next time, see you then.